Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky2Butts. Today we're going over the RLCS Regional number 3 for EU in spring, right before they are going to Boston for a tournament. See who wins this one. Let's get into it, starting at the upper bracket, round number 1 with Oxygen versus Luna Galaxy. And right now we got Oxygen on the offensive. It is yours, puts that off the post, and over comes Isco, is coming up as the third man, able to get that one goal, and it is a 1-0 win for Oxygen as they start up strong. These are still best of fives as they've been in spring, as Luna able to get on the board in the second game first. The minute 45 left remaining, Smokes goes up to the ceiling, plays it down, has no more boost, leaves it for a teammate, comes up. Isco puts it into his own corner, but the ball gets taken off him. Played back post, and a demo comes through, and Smokes is there for the put away. Give Luna 2-0 lead, and right on the line, just as the seconds tick off, Oxygen will get one, but with that second goal solidifies their first win of the tournament so far, as somebody gets bumped into another region as Oxygen take the 1-0 lead. Shot comes to target, but saved away and pushed away into the corners of the waiting teammate over to Rizars, and he's able to tie it up for Luna Galaxy. A minute remaining. The offensive is Oxygen. Played off the sidewall over to yours in the middle of the field. A couple players going for it. He lays it down to Archie, and another bump comes through to Matane, and Oxygen take the lead again, 2-1 in the series. Isco in the corner. Can he find an angle to pass in the field? No, he can't. It's blocked away. Rizars, he beats the third man. There might be just an open net chance. Yes, there is. Can he find it? Yes, he can, before the defender closes him down. And there's 1-0. Still half the game remaining. Actually looking for it again. Not the greatest of pass over to East Coast. He was trying to get boost and cut out, not going the other way. And Rizars just going to pinch that back post. Oh my god, right to Smokes. That was a nasty pinch to set up a nice goal. He's able to find that one with 1:40 left. Luna Galaxy trying to force overtime here, and another infield pass, and they will force overtime with a nice 3-0 win. Tane drops it down, bar down and out, and saved off, but not cleared away as they were still in the goals. They couldn't really push it that far out, and Luna Galaxy take the lead. They're starting to fire on all cylinders, but another goal comes back for tying this game up with a minute 50 left remaining, and a demo comes through, and that's just an open net. Might not be able to save that double touch anyway with 20 seconds remaining. Luna Galaxy still on the offensive here. Oxygen can't really get it cleared for the time being. Isco on the corner, and he gets beat to the ball. And another demo comes through. Rizars with a nice little faint touch, and Matane will clean that one up as Luna Galaxy take it 3-2 as the other round 1 matchups coming through there as we are into the upper bracket quarterfinals. Still keeping with Luna Galaxy versus Team BDS up in the air. Seiko drops that down for Monkey Moon, who's up to rise. He's got an open net as they beat the press, and BDS take the 1-0 lead. Minute remaining. We're going to kick off Seiko. He's going underneath the player. Yes, he is. Oh, he goes back over him, though, and just into the corner he goes. 2-0 on the first game as Seiko trying to air dribble that one. Blocks it almost. His 0 boost, but another teammate coming through. Is 1-0 win for game number 2 as BDS is trying to make quick work of Luna Galaxy. Matane's going to drop that one down for Smokes, I believe that was. Matane right off the kickoff gets a second one as they are coming back strong in this game number 3. Trying to come back and get this reverse sweep in the upper bracket quarterfinals to make it into the semifinals. That's where you start the best of 7s as well as the lower bracket quarterfinals. BDS get one back for the good. So right now in Smokes with an empty net, we'll just push that in. It's still 3 minutes remaining, lots of time. There's only been 3 goals scored in this whole series so far, and now Luna has there's only been 3 goals. This is the third game. Indeed, BDS got 2 in the first game and 1 in the second game as Rizars gonna win that off the kickoff as they get another goal. So that is 4-1 now. So this has really gotten away from me. You think this is all Luna Galaxy's to win at this point? Yeah, that is 5-1. Backfield ball or back post, no one's there. Demo comes through. The Monkey Moon, only one there, and doesn't have a lot of boost. Can't get to the balls. That's 6-1. So Luna Galaxy really up the offensive pressure this game, and it seemed to be working out for him. A minute 30 remaining, still lots of time, but BDS, and you're really hard to come back from like 5 goals and make that 6 to even tie it. So we are into overtime. We go in game number 3. So the defensive have been stalwarts there, as they are able to force it home, and BDS will take the 1-0 win in 2 out of the 4 games into the Williams Resolve and Oxygen Esports game in the lower bracket round number 1 are in 6 minutes into overtime. The ball's just gonna be bunched up in the middle like so and put in by Williams Resolve for a 1-0 win, as Archie going to the corner gets cut out. Yours gonna wait for the ball, just goes past the defender, and Flame, I believe he got bumped a little bit, and that goes barred down and in from Archie. Oxygen trying to turn this turn their tournament around in this lower bracket round number 1, make a run here from the lower brackets. There's a 2-0 win to Oxygen. Ball played back post, barred down, and Isco couldn't quite get it, but they can't really clear as no one has a lot of boost, and there will be a goal for Oxygen as they start out strong in game number 3 as well. This is dropped down, played off the back wall, but only to Yours, playing infield. Archie can't quite find him as Flames coming that way now. The air dribble, can he beat him? Yes, he can, as the 50 goes his way into the corner. Isco's going to bump that guy out of the way. Archie is there. Plays it down into the corners. Yours only flick it up really. Isco trying to go to the ball. Doesn't have a lot of boost. Breezy up to the ceiling. 30 boost flipper set on him. Yes, he can get it just at the top of the goal. Not a lot of boost on the Oxygen team. Another ball's coming through. Can't quite find it though. Now we're going the other way. It's Yours. Empty net to aim for. Yes, he can get it as we are into overtime again for the 2nd time in 3 games. Nosaki on the wall. Leaves that ball up in the air. Yours up to it. Can't quite find a flipper set, but a ball played back in. They will find a goal as 2 games in a row for Oxygen. Flame down to Nosaki. Played off into the corner, and a demo came through, I believe, from Nosaki's. Breezy will put that in right off the kickoff of the restart to it. A nice little bump, and Flame's just going to turn around on that one, and that is a 2-0. The shot goes just a little wide on the restart. As Yours up in this ceiling. Can you find it? Barred down and in. Yes, he can. That is a minute 40 left remaining. And Oxygen going to need 1. Williams all trying to find a 2nd goal. Give him a little bit of space. But to the ceiling, Archie able to flick in the ball quickly and move very fast for the defense not to be able to rotate back. For that is another demo coming through as they are just demoing all over the places. Isco able to find that one, and Oxygen take the win 3-1. As the other results come through, PSG Tundra beat Solary 3-0, Monaco beat 3-0, and Hogemo beat Fufa X DOP 3-1. So we're into Moist versus PSG Tundra in the lower bracket round number 2, as 2 goals go in for PSG Tundra. That's 2-0 win right off a kickoff. 2 comes over, played along, and Catalysm able to get something stopped into the corner. Plays infield, and Ivan is there for PSG as well. And we'll start PSG off right where they left off in the last game. GC trying to beat Ivan to the ball. Yes, he can, but Tox is there. Just going to play that on target, and that is another goal going in for PSG as they are starting to look pretty good here as Cash bumps into his own player, but the ball is still on target, and Moist will cut the lead in half. There's a minute remaining. Cash trying to play it back to Joe Yokami, playing back to him, but not the greatest, and teammate came through. No one else is there back, and Cash is going to have to go for it with 40 seconds remaining. He decides to go for it, as that is just an empty net for Catalysm to aim at, and he's able to find that as PSG take a 2-0 lead in the series, looking for that series sweep in the lower bracket round number 2. I've been trying to bump Cash, can't quite find it, and Joe Yokami is able to get the demo, so that's just an open net for a Moist player to get a goal. It is a good start for Moist with a minute 40 left remaining. Joe Yokami up to the ceiling, got 50 boost, able to get the flipper set. Bump comes through, and he just able to dribble in. And the nice bump is that is the defender who's going to definitely make a touch on the ball, push that away, at least maybe to the corner, depending on how the 50 goes. But Moist 3-0 so far in the 3rd game. So they finally got their stuff together, as that goes in right off the kickoff. As the final score ends 3-2, but Moist definitely start the reverse sweep here. So I'm just going to put that on target, and they get it. Another goal in a minute 14 remaining. PSG trying to push forward here. Tak's going to let the ball drop. 60 boost, puts it up to the ceiling. Joyokami gets to it first, able to get the flipper set, goes past him, and just lasers that one on target. And Ivan can't do anything about that, as that is a two games one for Moist, as Cash goes under one, flicks into the ball, but doesn't. I usually expect that 50, I think, and Ivan misses that. Now that's just a shot, and that's just going to be on target from Juicy, and no one's going to be able to stop that right in overtime, too. And Moist will complete the reverse sweep, as we are on to Moist versus G1 in the lower bracket, round number 3. As they've just came back from that reverse sweep, feeling good. I guess you had to say they must be feeling good after that one. With the G1 get the first goal. Dorito down over to Ale, I think that was, and he's able to find the goal. It's Atomic dribbling with it now, goes over one, bumps him over into the corners. Ale gets bumped, but he plays infield, and Atomic is there. It's a nice setup play from G1 team as they get the first one 3-0. As Moist going to have to come from behind again in the series. It's Cash over to Joyokami. He's just going to put that on target, and that is in. So it's a 1-0 game so far. As Cash into his own corner. Ball goes a little bit deflected by an oncoming player. Able to flip past one. Dorito can only push it up a little bit. And Juicy's going to play that on target. And it goes off the back wall. But he's there again for the put away. And almost put in by Joyokami. But the pressure's still on. 2 minutes and 20 remaining. Juicy played that far post. And it goes posting in as they are really feeling themselves. Now it's just took them a game to get going. Now there's 3 goals. As much as G1 have scored. That's going to be a 4th one. And a minute is up. The minute remaining. Now there's 10 seconds remaining. Trying to musty on him is Juicy, and that almost just deflects into the goal. But a nice little faint touch by Dorito. We'll put that in for 4-1. But Moist looking pretty dominant in the second game as well. So they're starting to come on strong now as G1 do get the first goal in game number 3. And Atomic going to let Dorito go by him. He's able to flick it around one in the corner. Steals the boost. But Ali's here, and he's just moved up a little bit too far, as I don't think he expected Atomic to come back and be chasing the defender, trying to get a demo on him. And that is a tie game. 17 seconds remaining. Cash up in the air. Going to go for the flipper side. He's able to flip that to the side. Over to Joyokami. Can he find it? Yes, he can. He goes up post, and the defender guessing he's going to go right in front of him, but he goes the other side as they win the game at 2-1. And Juicy with the ball, a couple of 50. Both players miss it, and Atomic will launch someone out of the way. In the corner still is G1 on the defensive for most of these last couple of games. Ball played over to Ali, up in the air. Can't quite find anything with it, but he doesn't. He makes him, puts him in a bad situation. To the Moist player, and with seconds remaining, Atomic up in the air over to Ali, gets cut out by Joyokami, and now is Dorito versus Cash 1-on-1. Can he do it? Back post, yes he can. With 3 seconds remaining, will get the win as Moist beat him 3-1. As we are on to Monaco versus Hogan Mode, as Hogan Mode have made a pretty nice run as well as or not as well as Moist, because Moist was not in the lower bracket round number 1. That was PSG Tundra, but Hogan Mode also in round number 3 is Moist obviously beat PSG Tundra earlier in the videos. Monaco take a 2-0 lead, 50 seconds remaining. Scrub on the back wall, can't get really pushed into the corner. Now it's in an awkward space. He's got a backflip into it and can't quite find a save or a block. Stizzy's just gonna play that back down. Scrub killer on the wall. We'll pitch that into the corner to Cillian. Gives it back to him. Scrub killer's trying to push that into the middle, and Rowley comes up a little bit too much as Monaco are 4-1 or 4-0 up with just seconds remaining. And a ball played over the top of them. Cillian's able to stop it for the time being. No more boost, but into the corners. This is just formalities at this point. Hug Mode will get a goal. So Monaco win 4-1 in the first game as we move on to game number 2. Into the corners, Growly able to stick with the ball. He's able to just push it in himself. Well played from Hogan Mode with a nice little flick right by Rezi. Into the corner, gets demoed as a Hogan Mode player. Script killer over to the ceiling, played it down, but Rezi is there for the put away as he read it on the top of the box, waiting there. 2-0, 2 minutes remaining. Rezi trying to pinch that in. A couple players commit for it on defense and can't do that. So Rezi off the kickoff. Stizzy's gonna push that to the side. Leaves it for Dine. Can he beat Script killer? No, he can't. but Stizzy's going to take over, and Rezi will get it now. Scrub Killer with a nice little feint touch. Is that going bar down? Yes, it is. Instead of 4-0 for Hogan Motors. They've done it to Monaco's. They just got done to themselves in the first game. Scrub Killer down. Can he pinch it in? Yes, he can. Nice 50. That is a 5-0 win in game number 2. A good way to come back after game number 1. Number 1 loss is Rezi over. Nice pass. Our teammate will get the one and only goal in game number 3. Pokemon trying to finish it off here. Dino will just put that on target. So somebody in net's getting absolutely bullied. Right off the kickoff too. Rezi will tie us right back up though, straight away. And off the kickoff again. Another bump comes through, and dying to the back wall gets pushed away for the time being. Can Scrub beat him? Yes, he can. As I don't know who's gonna get to that first. There's a Hogan mode player to the back wall, and Scrub Killer stayed up, and he is there for the put away, and that is 2-1 to Hogan mode. As Growly able to dribble past the last defender, and that is 3-1. Now still 3:30 left remaining. Lots of time left for Monaco to come back. As Stizzy play that on target, pushed away. Growly is up in the air to the back wall. Is able to find it. Yes, he can. It makes it look easy. His screen's sideways. He doesn't even need to be looking at the screen the correct way. As it is 4-1 now. And Stizzy up to the sidewall. Push that by the oncoming Growly, and just going to go in off the ceiling. So it's 2-4. Cuts in half as a demo comes through. And now they're scrambling to get back Monaco. And that's going to be just turned around by whoever demoed them and put that on target. So it's 5-2 now, as it looks all likely, but a Hogan mode victory with 50 seconds remaining. Scrub Killer up in there to Growly, and he's feeling himself. He's able to find that nice angle for the goal. That is 6-2, and it is all over in this game other than the formalities. And Ceiling will put that in off the post as Hogan mode and Moist both advancing to the quarterfinals in a 3-1 fashion. Make sure to tune in to the next one. See you then.